The deserts of North America are not particularly hospitable. The sparse vegetation is complemented by numerous inhabitants, among which are some particularly dangerous creatures. These reptiles pose a huge threat to local animals, everyone except the heroes of today's issue. Hello friends, you're on the Time is of the Essence channel, and today we are going to talk about a real hunter on his own kind who can skillfully handle even the most venomous of foes. Meet the king snake. The king snake, let's get down to business. King snakes belong to a genus of reptiles that number more than 10 species. They vary greatly in size. The smallest ones only grow to about 50 centimeters, whereas a common king snake can be up to 2 meters long. The coloration of snakes also varies. Smooth scales can be completely black, but in most of the species it has a pattern of bright multicolored rings, which is a kind of defense mechanism. The contrasting colors make the reptiles look like extremely venomous distant relatives. It is an almost exact replica of the coral aspid, whose bite is a threat even to humans. The two snakes differ only in the order of the colors, so not every predator will refuse to attack them. All king snake species are not venomous at all, except they have rather small and weak teeth. Well, despite their seeming helplessness, these snakes are other reptiles' worst nightmare. Here are the king snake's habitat ranges, from southeastern Canada to southern Ecuador. As a rule, they are typical inhabitants of deserts and semi-deserts of North and Central America. Already from the age of a few months, the target of an inexperienced hunter can become one of the most dangerous local inhabitants, the rattlesnake. Two young predators seem to be sizing each other up. Their patience is to be envied. It looks like they're about to crawl out into the world. But the king snake has already made up his mind. Literally a fraction of a second and the poisonous enemy will have no chance of escape. The attacker wraps himself around the victim with incredible strength and wastes no time in moving on to the meal. He had just secured his food for the next few weeks. The secret of the royal snake's fearlessness lies in its almost total immunity to the venom of the local reptiles. That's why even an adult Texas rattlesnake recognizes the danger. He lifts and inflates his body in an attempt to appear larger. But this time a third force intervenes, forcing the huntress into hiding. Most likely, a happy accident saves the rattler's life. Immunity to venom is maintained by a complex of proteins in the snake's body. But a rattlesnake's bite can be painful, so careful preparation is important to end up with a lightning-fast attack to the head. Properly implemented punching allows you to completely block your opponent's dangerous jaw. Correlation to body size. The king snake outperforms even pythons. The predating opponent does not differ in size. The predator does not spend energy on the strangling hold and immediately proceeds to swallow the prey, ignoring its protest. But larger rival snake squeezes with such force that their bones break and vital organs deprived of oxygen supply. The bottom line is obvious. King snakes usually come out to hunt in the daytime, but they don't tolerate extreme heat well. Therefore, in the height of summer, reptiles switch to a nocturnal lifestyle. By the way, it is for the ability to eat other snakes, and immunity to poison they got their name. Just like the king cobra. They are active hunters who do not ambush, but prefer to find their prey by scent. However, the diet of the king snake is not limited to other reptiles, since a hungry predator will not mind tasting rodents, bird eggs, or even adult birds. In anticipation of easy prey, she does not pay attention, not to the sharp thorns, not to the alarmed mockingbird, which is already making a plan to save the offspring. Multiple attacks from an angry parent, discouraging any desire to finish what he started. A rewarding but extremely painful experience. Like other reptiles, king snakes have no shortage of natural enemies. It's primarily large birds of prey, like this pipit. He has excellent color vision that's 8 times sharper than a human's. Therefore, the feathered hunter has no problem capturing even a camouflage target. Powerful paws with sharp claws leave the victim no chance. Another dangerous opponent of native snakes is the California cuckoo, whose incredible speed will keep even the fastest reptiles at bay. By the way, she's already on the channel. In the wild, most king snakes can live for more than 15 years. In captivity, with proper care, this figure can approach even 30. These snakes have perfectly adapted to the most inhospitable habitats and are not dangerous to humans. At most, they only exude a foul odor and shake their tails threateningly. As a result, most species thrive throughout the habitat and their numbers are not threatened. If you liked the episode, support it with a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good time. See you soon!